MMPC 20 Business Ethics and CSR. This is a course that examines the ethical theories, stakeholder accountability, CSR frameworks, social activism, and sustainability reporting. This course is a common course. It is part of semester 4, so it is relevant for students pursuing all MBA specializations. It has 14 units, which is divided into 4 blocks. But from an examination point of view, not all parts of this your course carry the same weight. So in this video, I will be walking you through the most important units and sections of MMPC 20 so that you can focus your efforts where they matter the most. We will be starting with the most important units and sections first, followed by the medium and the low priority ones. So coming to the most important units, they are Unit 2, Unit 4, Unit 9 and Unit 12. These are the most important units, the 4 most important units which have had maximum number of questions asked from them. In Unit 2, you can focus on 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6 and 2.7. From Unit 4, you can focus on 4.2, 4.3, 4.4 and 4.5. These have been the examiner's favorite sections. Similarly, Unit 9, you can focus on 9.2, 9.3, 9.4, 9.5 and 9.6. From Unit 12, CSR reporting process and auditing, you can focus on 12.2, 12.3 and 12.4. The reason why I'm talking about these sections, I'm going one level down from units and telling you the important sections is not so that you can, simply only study this and go. This just means that focus, or when you study these units, give more importance to these sections than the other sections. It does not mean that you can skip the other sections of these units. Okay. Now coming to the medium importance units, these are Unit 1, Unit 5, Unit 1, Unit 5, and Unit 14, three medium importance units. Unit 1 focus on 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 and 1.8. From Unit 5, focus on all the sections. Unlike the other unlike the other units, this one I cannot say because all sections are important. Questions have come in such a way that you need to have an overall understanding of everything in Unit 5. But in Unit 14, I can tell you it is 14.3, 14.6 and 14.7 that has been examiner's favorite sections so far. Okay. Now coming to the low importance unit. So these have the least number of questions when you take the whole of the previous year question papers, right? These have the least number of questions asked in previous year question papers. But the thing is, they have been asked. Okay, that is what I want you to focus on. They have been asked. So you don't skip it. You don't keep it for the very last, or you have to learn these, at least these sections from these units. Okay. So those include Unit 3, Unit 7, Unit 6 also. So Unit 6, Unit 7, then what else? Yeah, Unit 10, Unit 11 and Unit 13. These are the low importance units. From Unit 3, focus at least on 3.4. From Unit 6, at least on 6.3 and 6.5. From Unit 7, at least on 7.3 and 7.6. From Unit 10, at least 10.3 and 10.7. From Unit 11, at least 11.6 and 11.7. And from Unit 13, at least 13.4 you must learn, because previously questions have been asked from these sections. Alright, so any section that has not been covered so far has not yet been part of any term and examination question paper, but that does not guarantee it is not going to come for our term and examination. So I suggest read through those sections depending on how much time you have got. This is because that way we can ensure that you will be able to attempt to write the answer for any question that might come from these sections in case they come in your term and examination. Okay, but do this only after you are thorough with all the priority topics. The priority topics are what you can see on your screen right now. Now, before we wrap up, I want to share a few quick tips on writing answers to help you score. As you are aware, IGNOU only provides a single answer booklet. So it is very, very important to make sure that we make the best out of that 30-page booklet. Now, this is not something that is officially told by IGNOU, and neither am I officially affiliated to IGNOU. So this is something that I tell. That is, this is something that I do. If I were to write your term in examination, this is how I will write. So you are free to take it or leave it. Okay. My general rule of thumb is, if it is an essay question, means I will write one page for 5 marks. So 20 marks means 4 pages. This is, my handwriting is average. You can see it is an average sized handwriting. Now, if you have a very small handwriting, then the page count might not make much sense to you. In that case, you can go for at least 500 to 600 words. This is the bare minimum. Okay. Also, while you are writing answers for essay questions, make sure you follow a section by section format. Start with an introduction, then move on to the main content, and finally the conclusion. And the main content also, try to divide it into as many sections as possible according to the question that you have. Okay. And whenever possible, illustrate key points using a diagram or summarize points using a table. At least use bullet points and section wise answering. Okay, section wise, what you can say, arrangement of your important concepts of any particular answer. As for the exact format of the upcoming term and examination, I am not the right person to tell. Only IGNOU can say that. Questions have been repeated in the past. So, assuming it is going to happen in the upcoming exam as well, make sure you answer as many previous year question papers as possible. Whether how many mandatory questions will be there, how many sections will be there, whether there will be a case study, all sorts of things, I am not the right person to say. Only IGNOU can say for sure. Be prepared for all eventualities. But that said, don't worry about it and waste your time. Instead, use that time to cover as many sections as possible before your term and examination is through. Okay, so that is it for the focused breakdown of MMPC 20. If you found this helpful, be sure to like and share this video with people you think may benefit from this. Subscribe to Anu's Classroom and enable notifications to never miss an update on the newer videos. If you want a downloadable version of the most important units of MMPC 20 that we just now discussed, you can scan the QR code that is shown on the screen. Happy learning and good luck with your exams.